what's up, guys? Timo Paints, and today we're going to do episode 4 of a paint job estimate breakdown. On my channel, I have a series where I do hidden camera live estimates, and basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to video break down the job and talk about like where I think maybe I went wrong, the mistakes that I made, whether or not I got the job, how I got the lead, and all that good jazz. So let's get right into it. This particular job, I didn't actually record the initial estimate, but I had got called back to re-estimate it. So I came in and I gave an estimate. I actually painted the house right next door. The house next door on the left to this one is actually the house that I did the garage video on. So I got hired to do this next door house, and they called me in to do the exterior. And the funny story is the wife knew I was coming because I was working in the area. So I told her that I was coming. And I said, I just stop by once I get off of work. It'll be in the afternoon sometime. So, but the husband was unaware of this. So by the time I knocked a bunch of times, the husband came. His son answered the door, and then he's like, son, get away from the door. And he's like, no solicitors, thank you. And he slams the door in my face. And I was like, okay. So anyways, funny story. I called her and she came outside, and it was kind of funny. So it was kind of like a little funny. Everybody was in a good mood when she came outside. The price was a bit high. Like, she ran it by her husband. He says he doesn't really want to spend that much on paint. It was about $7,800 for the exterior. And it's a big house. So she said if I could just get a price for the front of the house. Now, I typically won't do this, but since, I already had a good repertoire with the prospect, I decided, okay, I could do that. So I came back out. I was in the area, working in the area anyhow. And I gave her another bid, which was about damn near half, dude, of what the original bid. So I came in about 70, I think it was about 76 or 7,800, and I came back and estimated the front and the two sides. So then all three sides that you're seeing, well, you can't see all three sides here, but including the front door, all the fascia boards, all that trim pop out, all the shutters and stuff. So the price was about $3,600 just to do like basically the front of the house. I don't think I'm going to get the job because honestly, in my opinion, like if I was in their shoes, saying, okay, he came in at $7,000 or whatever for the outside entirety of the house, but we're asking him just to do the front of the house, and it's like only half the price. So, but I mean, honestly, all the work's out front. Look at all this siding work. We got siding work. We have corbels. We have gables. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 downspouts. These pillars are in pretty bad shape. Not to mention that this is a east facing house, northeast facing or southeast facing, so it really gets a lot of exposure from the sun and the weather and the wind and all that jazz. So I don't know, guys, fingers are crossed that we might get this job, but I just thought it was kind of funny because the husband slammed the door in my face, which means maybe that'll be a win for me. I'm still waiting to hear back from them. This has only been a couple of days now, but I still think the price might be a little bit too high for them, which is fine. I don't want to do it for cheaper because it's a ton of work. Something like this is going to take me a little bit of time, and I know it doesn't look like much, but it is. We need to wrap off all of this, yada, yada, yada. So it's a lot of work. So just keep in mind when you're doing the front door is going to take some time because there's a lot of prep work involved. We're talking 4 different colors on the front. That's something I failed to mention was the pillars and shutters and corbels are different colors. The siding and the trim is a different colors. The front door is a different color, and the rest of the fascia is all a different color. So everything is a different color. There's 4 different colors just on this side, the front, and then the right side there. And on the right side, there's about 4 more windows with these little pop-out deals here. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see, guys. It's a really tall roof and everything. But, hey, you win some, you lose some. We'll see how this one goes. I still think it's only been a few days, so we're still waiting to hear back from her. I'll go ahead and follow up with her and see if they want to buy the paint and they want to buy the spackle and the material and everything, then maybe I could do it for cheaper. Maybe I'll even see what she was expecting to pay and see if that's something I could do. But honestly, I don't really want to come any lower than $3,500 because it's a lot of work. And, I got other jobs I can do. So I hope this video helps you guys out. If you guys are starting a paint business and need help estimating and getting perfect bid every time, I have a free estimating guide. It's down in the link in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.